everyone, this is Amy with All Clean. Thanks so much for joining and watching. So in this video, we're going to talk about what you should ask for in writing from your service provider when you're scheduling a gutter cleaning. Now, scheduling a gutter cleaning, it should be an easy process, something that you are comfortable with and satisfied with from the beginning to the end, from scheduling to the work being completed. You should be happy all along the way. So there's going to be people that are going to be at your home, somebody that you've never met before, possibly a new company that you're using, your neighbor referred them to you. That's wonderful. Word of mouth recommendations is the best way to find a company because you know that they have performed a service for somebody that you know and that they were happy with it. But that doesn't mean that you should not still cover yourself. Just because your neighbor used them doesn't mean that this is necessarily a legitimate company or somebody that you're going to be satisfied with. So there's I'm going to go over 5 points that I think that you should just make sure that you have in writing from this company before they come out and perform the service for you. The number one, easiest one is an appointment date and time confirmation. You want to make sure that they are sending you that at least a week or two, or, if they're coming out the next day, even just the day before. You want to know exactly the date and time that this service technician is going to be coming to your home and the time frame in which they expect to arrive and whether or not they're going to call you when they're on their way. This way, if they don't show up, you have it in writing and you can say, you sent me this email, you said you would be here. I have it right here. You can't deny something that's in writing to you. So you also are going to want to ask, who should you expect at the job? Who's going to be arriving? The name of the technician, the crew leader. If they don't have that information for you because they assign those jobs that morning, that's fine. Tell them, please just update my email in the morning. Let me know who I should be expecting between 12 and 2. Is it going to be Jason that's coming out to do my gutter cleaning? And who's going to be with him? How many people are on his crew? Whenever somebody's going to be up on a ladder at your home, there should be at least 2 people coming. So there should be the crew leader and at least a helper with him, because somebody is going to be up on the ladder and somebody needs to be down below holding that ladder, making sure that he is safe. So you want to make sure you're asking who's coming and how many people are on that crew. So this kind of brings me, now that we're talking about safety, this brings me to the most important point out of all of these, which is asking for proof of liability and workers' compensation insurance in writing. You want a copy of that. You want to make sure that anytime any service provider or contracting company that steps foot on your property to perform a service for you has insurance. Keep yourself safe. I tell this to every single client that calls me. I tell them advocate on your behalf. Even if you're not going to go with me, that's fine. Just please, whoever you choose to come to your home, make sure that you are asking them to provide for you current and active insurance. Do not, accidents happen. Do not let yourself be in a bad spot. We always never expect an accident to happen. We teach our technicians the proper ladder safety. Everything is taught to them, but things happen. Cover yourself. Make sure that you know that they are fully insured before they are on your property. So you're also going to want to ask for the estimate that you have been given in writing and what factors may change that estimate, if any at all. So you do not want to have a company come to your home and say, oh, I know we told you $200 over the phone, but this job is much bigger than we expected and it's $500 now. Don't let yourself be in that position. Have it in writing that the estimate says $200 for the gutter cleaning, and this is the only reason that may change. And if there's any changes that might happen, it's going to be discussed with you before the work is completed. Do not let them, come out there, do the work, and then tell you, oh, it's $500 more. You say, no, I have it in writing that you told me it was $200. You would discuss with me beforehand if there was going to be any changes, and you're all set. So you only owe $200. And finally, you want to ask what's being performed during the service. You want to have that in writing. So you want to say to them, you want to ask them, are you flushing my downspouts? Are you rinsing out all the gutters from the inside and or the outside? you're just going to use a leaf blower, blow all the debris around? Like, what are you doing? And then after you're cleaning out these gutters, are you cleaning out, taking all the debris with you? And then are you going to then run water through the gutters, through the downspouts, do a full inspection, make sure that the water is flowing properly. You don't want to have somebody just come out to pull out all the debris and say, okay, you're all done, just to find out that you still have a clog in your downspout, that the water's still not flowing properly. And then you have a big rainstorm and the water's just overflowing still. So in that email that they're going to be sending you before they arrive, you're going to have your appointment date and time confirmation. You're going to have who you should expect to arrive at your home and how many people are arriving. You're going to have the liability and workers' compensation attached, those documents attached in that email. You're going to have your estimate, firm estimate, what factors may change that, and that they will speak to you before any work is done if they feel like the price needs to change. And then do they perform an inspection after they're done cleaning, and what is done during the process of the cleaning. So you're going to have that email. It's going to say, we're coming out Tuesday, the 14th, between 12 and 2. You'll expect Jason and his helper. Here's our insurance. We are quoting you $250. The only thing that'll change that price is if we come out to the home and we have to snake your downspouts because they're very clogged. We will discuss that increase with you before the work is completed. And when we're up on our ladders, we're going to be hand picking out all the debris. We're going to be putting it in bags. We're going to be flushing out the downspouts, and then we're going to perform a full inspection and water flow test for you before we leave. And we're going to let you know if we find any problems. That is a professional company that has given you all of the information in writing, and that's something you can be confident about. You can know that this is a trustworthy company, and you can be happy at the end of the service. So if you have any other questions, let me know. I would love to answer them for you. And I really do hope that you found this video informative. And I hope we get to chat again soon. Thanks so much.